And ladies and gentlemen, we're underway here with the Royal Rumble match.
I don't think there's a more dramatic match in all of WWE than the Royal Rumble.
Oh, what impact!
Bulldog!
Ooh, what impact! Ivory starting to slow down a bit. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
She's absorbing some offense here, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving forward. She simply cannot let it take her out of her game plan.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated...
Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
She's beginning to take some heat here. If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line him up, throw him over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical facility for treatment.
Since Roman was never officially eliminated from the match, he returned and courageously defended his WWE title. But when Triple H's music hit, it signified the game was the 30th entrant into the Royal Rumble match. The two warriors clashed, but in the end, Triple H eliminated Reigns and Dean Ambrose to become a 14-time world champion.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Possible? I'd actually categorize it as probable, Michael.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
What's Ivory putting together here? Face buster!
Got all of that one, that's for sure. Dropped like a bad habit.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
Trying for the elimination here. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Not so fast.
Harsh impact.
What a strike.
Is this it for I? Entry number 4. Who's it gonna be?
Here comes Naomi. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. This match is clearly taking it all out of her.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
By the looks of things, this may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
This might be it.
Oh my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself...
Going for broke.
Nasty impact.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Jeez, I don't like Naomi's chances in this one.
Yeah, he's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Nailed it.
Big slam. Corey, a few Moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first ever Royal Rumble match.
And let's not forget, Michael, that the Mammoth One-Man Gang set the original record for eliminations in the Royal Rumble match with 6. But when it was all said and done, the man with the 2x4, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, disposed of the One-Man Gang and won the very first Royal Rumble match.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Got out of trouble there.
Which really should come as no surprise, Dan.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Drop kick to the knee.
And now it's Carmella.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no.
Boom! Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs in her NXT career. The first time Ember Moon met the submission magician, Ember escaped with a roll-up pinfall. Baszler did not suffer that same fate again as she made Moon pass out in the Kirifuda clutch and left as NXT Women's Champion.
Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT.
Naomi has been eliminated.
Carmella may be in a bad way here, but you certainly cannot count her out yet.
Her opponent has been looking for an opening for quite some time, and she may have finally found it here, guys.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Ivory was able to get out of the way there.
There's the elimination.
Eliminated.
Could be trouble here, guys.
She is on fire.
That could give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah.
Ivory
and there's the elimination. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
This will be number 6.
What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank.
I don't know. I expected
Beautiful technique.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Carmella's in a real bad spot.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit, to say the least.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their...
Carmella has been eliminated.
Suplex.
Again, this is every man for himself here in the Royal Rumble. Uh-oh. Neck breaker.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
All that's left now for Shayna Baszler is to finish this.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
A competitor has
We are
been
up to 7
eliminated.
already?
Oh, it's Lana.
talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Ooh! What a stomp! Good grief!
Oof! Kick finds it.
Harsh impact. And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
And she drops her.
That was about as in-your-face as it gets.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Nasty impact.
Oh, what impact!
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal
Lana
Rumble...
has
Can you
been
believe it?
eliminated.
Check out the look of determination on her face, Corey.
Yeah, she's going to be a tough one to eliminate tonight.
And set him up there for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Nailed it.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. When you talk about great rookie years, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years.
And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
And she turns it around on her.
Kick!
She's starting to stagger a bit. This one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
I don't know what happened. She looked to be in firm control of this match just a few moments ago.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Who could entrant number 9 be? Look at her go.
This is not where she wants to be. At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there. And I think a lot of that has to do with staying away from the ropes. That's where you get in trouble.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Looks to make an elimination here. Ladies and gentlemen, by now I'm sure you've heard Bianca Belair describe herself as the EST of NXT. Corey, what exactly does that mean?
I'll break it down for you, Michael Cole. It simply means that Bianca Belair is the strongest, the fastest, the smartest, and the baddest around.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Beautiful technique.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Corey, thank you for breaking down exactly what it means when Bianca Belair says she is the ist of NXT. But don't you think Bianca has a bit of an overinflated ego for somebody relatively new to the scene?
Absolutely not, Saxton. Just ask top NXT stars like Candice LeRae or Lacey Evans if it was Belair's ego that beat them. Those were cases of Belair proving she truly is the ist of NXT.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend. Ooh!
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with just 2 people. On paper, that's a tough sell. But when it comes to Patterson, you have to trust that he knows what he's doing.
Bianca Belair, big move coming. Pile driver.
This is it. This is her chance. Bianca Belair may have just ended this, fellas.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time, superstars past and present all made their case for why they should be granted entry into the Royal Rumble match. It resulted in one of the greatest Royal Rumble rosters of all time.
According to sports entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed in that match. Listen to these names: Rowdy Roddy Piper, Randy Macho Man Savage, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Shawn Michaels, Sergeant Slaughter, and Nature Boy Ric Flair.
It was a magical night when Nature Boy Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble and became the undisputed WWE Champion. Flair was the first superstar ever to win the Rumble after drawing numbers 1 through 5. The Nature Boy also became just the second man in history to have won the NWA and WWE Championships. The first, the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
This could be an elimination.
I think you're right.
You know, Byron's...
Bianca
Here comes the
Belair
workhorse,
has
guys.
been
History
eliminated.
tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
Look at this.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there. Oh man, she's rolling now.
And now she's being
A
pushed to...
competitor
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Corey.
eliminated.
What took him so long?
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Mike. You gotta like her chances now.
She's licking her chops.
Peyton Royce looking to close this thing out with the Venus flytrap. Oh! Making the trifecta.
For another one. Perfect.
She's in firm control of this one.
Peyton Royce may have just put this one to bed.
The inaugural Mae Young Classic was a special event for many female superstars, including Lacey Evans, who really opened up a lot of eyes with her performance. Very precarious situation here.
This is
A competitor
Guys,
has
it's
been
almost time for the
eliminated.
next competitor.
On the topic of Lacey Evans' Mae Young Classic performance, Lacey Evans was a breakout star in the first 2 rounds of the tournament.
Yeah, Evans eliminated the Brazilian martial artist Tanara Conchi, but fell to 9-year veteran Toni Storm in round 2. She put up a heck of a fight both times.
The great thing about our fans is they have the right to cheer and root for whoever they want, but the amount of hatred I've heard directed at Lita can be downright vulgar.
Lita has been in volatile situations where the crowd has resorted to calling her despicable names. The usually focused Lita becomes unhinged and doesn't know how to handle disrespect from the WWE Universe.
Oh, right to the back.
You two bringing up what fans have called Lita only reminds me of how Lita doesn't care what some idiots in the crowd have to say about her.
I don't think she deserves that sort of treatment either, Corey, but I have seen it become a distraction for Lita. Maybe that's something her opponent can take advantage of.
Spinning kick to the gut. Seems like Lita in some trouble here.
Though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
She looked great coming out of the gates, guys, but somewhere along the lines, she started to falter for some reason.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
She's in a bad way here, Byron. And that's
has been
elimination right there,
eliminated.
guys, with an exclamation point, no less. She can be very dangerous in a match like this.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take her lightly. Not on this night.
Look at this.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
We see a high-flying style with many superstars that have trained in Mexico, and Lita's no different. Corey, what would you say is the best way to offset Lita's offense?
It's true, Lita's a heavy risk taker, so you have to make sure she isn't rewarded for the chances she takes. I'd try to play possum and bait her into crucial mistakes.
Oh, and a snapmare!
That'll give you whiplash.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Long distance drop.
Enziguri.
Beautiful technique.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it? Oh, here she comes, guys.
And she said she was going to win this thing earlier today. Let's see.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Nailed it.
Assault on the lower back.
She's on the defensive now. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
I
think a lot, and there's still so many superstars to go as we get set for number 15.
Here comes Paige.
Harsh impact.
Clubbing blow to the back. Look at this. Suplex.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
Sonya Deville
Here
has
comes
been
number
eliminated.
16. Beth Phoenix looks ready to make a mark. Oh, straight forearm. Spinning kick to the gut. Paige is starting to slow a little bit.
She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this, for sure.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix. She got her with a reversal.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
Oh no, it's Jacqueline.
Look at this.
Slam with authority.
Beth Phoenix in a tough spot now.
I can tell you this is not how she envisioned this match going, guys.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Backbreaker. Hey, guys, we're seeing Paige in a tough situation.
She may very well have reached the point of no return.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
Paige with the excellent move to get out.
Paige with a page turner.
What a comeback.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
The Glamazon, Beth Phoenix, has been eliminated.
This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who will stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to WrestleMania. Of the 30 superstars who put it all on the line in the 2017 Rumble, 11 of them were standouts in NXT.
And given the time I spent in NXT as an in-ring competitor and a broadcaster, I can't help but take a little bit of pride in what you...
Here's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. This might be it.
Oh, my. Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble match.
Michael, I'm still miffed about that one. Mr. McMahon literally stole the victory out from underneath Austin.
Looks to make an elimination here. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Oh. Nice back rotation suplex.
In control.
Oh, going right after the neck.
Oh, nasty impact.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Guys, it's entry number 20.
Starting to fill up in there.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. In that year, it was Yokozuna who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5 would have been Randy Savage versus Big John Stunt.
Oh, what impact! She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, man.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. Double knee face breaker. Oh, takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
She She's starting to stammer here. She doesn't want to let this get out of control, guys.
Well, she's been able to stay close to her opponent throughout this entire match, but this might just be where her luck runs out.
This could be dangerous. She's in control.
A competitor
that's
has
elimination.
been eliminated.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
She's starting to feel it. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
But don't...
And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time.
She is on fire. Oh, Billie Kay has her down.
Wow, what a move.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Spinning kick to the gut. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
Only the absolute elite superstars have won.
What a kick. Now it's time to capitalize.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home, like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Number 22 up next in the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
It's Alexa Bliss on the way. You better look out now.
Oh, distance there.
Ooh, what impact. This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Alexa Bliss' jump to Raw has been a textbook example of division dominance. She won the Raw Women's Championship after only 19 days and kept an iron grip on the title
Alexa
for
Bliss
months
has
afterward.
been eliminated.
There's the
Billie Kay
elimination.
has been eliminated. A competitor
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Corey.
eliminated.
What took him so long?
Hey, Becky Lynch is heading this way.
Oh, drop kick.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Oh, right to the jaw. Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh, what a slam! Scoop slam! The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels. Nailed it. Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
This should be interesting.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. Boom, what impact.
Woo-wee.
Boom.
Beautiful technique.
She's taking on some heat. She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Her opponent's finally showing signs of life here. For a moment there, I thought she was going to cruise to victory.
And
Look at her go.
clubbing blow to the back. Trying for the elimination here.
Fatigue is absolutely something to keep an eye on here at this point in the match.
Guys, critical moment here, number 25.
Who's it going to be?
Eliminated.
It's Dana Brooke. This is going to get interesting, real interesting.
She's able to get out of the way there.
Double underhook suplex.
Dana Brooke may be in a bad way here.
This is not how she drew this one up.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
This is not what she wants right now. But the good news for her is that her opponent seems to be running out of gas, and fast. Harsh impact.
There's the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Wow, she looks to be all business here tonight.
You have to be all business if you want to win a match like this, Michael.
Oh, brutal. I know Dana Brooke very well, and an opponent has to beware of the barrage of powerful offense that Dana will bum rush them with. Dana Brooke is relentless.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
Me neither, Cole. There's absolutely no good reason why we didn't see an elimination there.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Breaking Dana Brooke.
If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on.
I agree with you, Corey. You're always right.
And now it's Trish Stratus.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
She's taking on some offense here. She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot. And look at the quickness by Trish Stratus.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape. Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships in her illustrious career.
Big time slam. Vicious. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. No, she's too quick for her.
And it's Charlotte. She's starting to feel the pressure.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal, as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho and Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Did you forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian? Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
Big reversal for her there. Suplex! We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
Air whip! Ooh!
Too, you touched on Trish Stratus' Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that. Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron.
Could be trouble here, guys.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal, as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho. Harsh impact. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker. In control, swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho when Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Did you forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian? Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Set T-Bone!
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first ever Royal Rumble match.
And let's not forget, Michael, that the Mammoth One-Man Gang set the original record for eliminations in the Royal Rumble match with 6. But when it was all said and done, the man with the 2x4, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
If you've been keeping track, we should know who this is.
The luckiest person in the match. Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time.
She's looking at it. Eyes closed line.
Bayley has been eliminated.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus. And Charlotte does what she does best.
And look at the quickness by Trish Stratus.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Not today. Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Charlotte Flair has so many high-profile victories in both WWE and NXT. Corey, how does a competitor manage to steal a win from the Queen?
Well, Charlotte's just like her father in that this industry means everything. Rick and his daughter are both very emotional, and manipulating those emotions could be key to victory.
Look
Trish
out.
Stratus
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
Nailed it. Wow, Charlotte just crumbled there.
Down goes the Queen.
Hip attack. So sudden.
And a test here for Charlotte. She has to formulate a plan quickly to get things going. I don't know how much more punishment she can take.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
Well, the good news for her is that it appears it's going to be over shortly.
Man.
Asuka turns it around.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Asuka turns it around.
Within 5 years of her first match at NXT, Charlotte has a list of big matches that would already qualify her as a Hall of Famer. And the list just keeps
Charlotte
growing.
Flair has been
And Naomi
eliminated.
picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Asuka.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
To run the gamut like we just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a WWE competitor can do.
And with that win, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the fast lane on the road